The segment that you're getting ready to watch is a sequel to the one I just filmed. Guys, that red, black, and chartreuse is on fire. I'm burning daylight time today. The crappie in 24 hours have just gone crazy. Okay, so guys, do not stay away from that body of water too long. You don't want to do that. Okay, so sit back, relax. I'm going to show you. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm going to show you what 3 of my poles are laced up with right now. Okay, this is what was on fire. Let me see if I can show it to you. Get back, 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 get back. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let me see if I can show it to you. I don't know how I'm going to do this. That's that red, black, and chartreuse. Let me see if I can turn it this way. Guys, welcome to March Madness. Look at this. Come here, baby. It's that diesel bill hook. Let me see if I can turn you guys around. I want to kind of say this to you guys. For those that haven't been here on my channel, my name is Cam with Cam's Crappie Hole. Let me see if I can turn you around. We got a little bit of headwind that we got to deal with, okay? So, look, that's that diesel built hook, and that's that hologram flake, black and chartreuse. We're the only people that carry that hologram flake in the body, okay? The reason why, for those of you guys that don't know, the reason why I carry you guys over my shoulder, because crappie are supposed to be panfish. You can see it from right there. So you're going to be kind of turned around a little bit, but we're going to see if we can make it happen, Cap. Look at that. Yank! Right there. Look at that. Guys, you got to take your kids out there for March Madness. You got to take your kids out there. Let me see if I can look. I'm battling everything. You guys are going to have a good time with me because look at that diesel bill hook. Let me see if I can turn you guys around and show you where that hook set is. I'm going to show it to you right there. Look at that. Right through bone. Guys, that's the advantage. That is the advantage of having the sharpest hook in the world. Okay? This is the perfect eating size crappie. I'm not looking for those big old 14, 15 inch crappie. Okay? During this time of the year, March Madness, pre-spawn, aka pre-spawn, the big females are looking to lay their eggs or they just got finished. You'll be able to catch a few and tell. Those rascals have been in the water for a hot minute. I'm not interested in those. They've been in the water for about 6-7 years. That rascal there has been in the water for about 4 years. That's what I'm looking for. And listen, let me say this to you guys. A lot of you guys have heard me say, you may be fishing the right spot, but you may be fishing the wrong time of day. Turn you so you can see. I want you to see this cast. Whoa, right here at the boat. Look at that. Look at that. Right here at the boat, guys. Hank. Right here at the boat. We've been here. Let me turn you around. We have been here probably, guys, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay? 5 minutes. And we're practically hooking up on every cast. Listen, if you have somebody, let's put him in the basket. If you have somebody that likes fishing, a kid, a child, let me see if I can find my towel. Here it is over here. Take them out this time of the year and let them catch crappie like this. Listen, let me say this to you guys. Crappie is the #1 sought after panfish freshwater in North America. And I'm not going to tell you how they taste on the dinner table. I wasn't even ready for that one. We're just going to see if we can catch a few more. Look at that. Yank! There he is, right there. Yank! Guys, 3 out of 4 times crappie will taste your jig and you won't even know it. Okay, that's why you need an ultralight. Right now, I'm running my black and red Warhorse. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Let me show you this. I'm running that diesel bill hook. Look what he did to this plastic. He swallowed it. Look at that. That's a 12-inch crappie. Looks like a female too. I'll let her go. Look at her stomach. Let me see if I can get this hook out first. Then I'll show you the stomach. Get it out without a problem. Hold on, sweetie. looks like a female to me. It looks like she has some eggs. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. Look like she has some eggs in there. We're gonna let her go. Okay, we're not gonna keep her. A plastic that you have to have, a must-have, a #1 plastic for us guys for almost 11 years we've been running. You see these 5-gallon buckets, right? You see those 5-gallon buckets? Look at this. We brightened the red up on it too. We brightened the red on that red, black, and chartreuse. Plus it has the hologram flake in it. That's 30,000 pieces here. Look, that's 30,000 pieces here. This is a listen, this is a must-have plastic that you have to have in your tackle box. That's 30,000 pieces there. And look, that's 30,000 pieces. Let me show it to you real good so you can see that hologram flake in there. I brightened the red up on it too. It's something about this red, black, and chartreuse, guys. You have to have this in your tackle box. So on those days when you're not catching, you put this on there. Okay, you couple this, as I've mentioned, you heard me say before, with just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You couple this with that diesel built hook. Guys, this is my last video of being off the water. I'm getting ready to hit the water now. Look, this color is so hot, I had to bring out 120,000 plus pieces. Okay, so you can see them. Look at that. All 5-gallon buckets full. We're ready to ship to you today. $45 or more, you get free shipping. Okay, but listen, that's still not the kicker of what I came on here to show you. Look at here on the top table for your mom and pops. If you don't need that many pieces, look, here's 5,000 pieces that Firetail Blaze. Listen, all I did was pick out a few colors. I got so much, guys. You got to go by the website, Cam's Crappie Hole. You'll see it right down there. And also at the top, hooks to get 10% off your entire cart. Listen to this. Whether you want a 100-pack or whether you want a 35-pack, it's up to you. That's that Fireball Red. That's that red, black, and chartreuse with that hologram flake in it. Look, this is that Firetail Blaze with that hologram flake in it. I just released these last month. Matter of fact, the Fireball Blue isn't available yet. You can only buy the Fireball Blue. That's 5,000 pieces. This is 5,000 pieces. You can only buy the Fireball Blue in the split pack. These are my split packs. These are brand new, guys. I just released these last month. And what's new? As of right now, as a matter of fact, they're so new, they're not even on the website. But you can get them in the hyperlink right below. Look, that red, black, and chartreuse coupled with that monkey milk and chartreuse. Monkey milk is the #1 color for catching crappie. Look at that. You get 100 pieces. 50 of the red, black, and chartreuse. 50 of the monkey milk and chartreuse. We're the only one that carries that monkey milk and chartreuse and the curly tail. Or, hey, listen, if the monkey milk and chartreuse ain't doing it for you, I got one other split pack. Okay, red, black, and chartreuse. Look at this. Blue, black, and chartreuse. Hologram flake. All right. So right below here, right below the video in the description, you'll see the hyperlink. Okay, just click it, put it in your cart, and check out. That's all it takes. Okay, whether you use Google Pay, Apple Pay, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, PayPal. What else I got? Listen, I even got my own finance company. Shop Pay or Afterpay. Shop Pay, I'll give you, once I get to know you real good, I'll lend you up to $100,000 and you make payments on it. Okay, with no interest. Okay, these two right here aren't good enough for you. Look, Fireball Red, Fireball Blue, and a curly tail. 100-pack. We'll split them. We ain't never done this before. Look at that hologram flake in there. Okay, look, black and chartreuse, monkey milk and chartreuse. Right below here, listen, I realize I'm giving you guys a drink of water with a fire hose. Right below the video, just read about it. Do all your D&D, your due diligence. Look at this. Those of you guys want the stinger shad, red, black, and chartreuse, monkey milk and chartreuse. Okay, if you're vertical jigging or you're casting and retrieving, one of my buddies whipped my butt. Can I say that in a family-friendly environment? I don't know if I can say that or not. Anyway, he was throwing the straight tail. Look at this. Black and chartreuse, stinger shad, monkey milk and chartreuse, stinger shad, 100 piece. We'll split for you. Free shipping, $45 or more. So if you buy this pack, it's free shipping. Plus you get 10% off. Okay? Plus you get 10% off. Look, that's that red, black, and chartreuse. Look, that's that blue, black, and chartreuse with that red, black, and chartreuse. Or the monkey milk. Look at this. Guys, this is our #1 seller now for 11 years running. Red, black, and chartreuse. So much we sold out over 250,000 pieces in 7 months. Get yours right now, guys. The crappie are going to be at their easiest to catch right now. Whether you want the Firetail Blaze or whether you want the stinger shad. Okay, listen. Let's bypass that for a minute. Those are the plastics. This is that diesel built hook. Chartreuse. Look at that diesel built hook. Well, Cam, why do I need that diesel built hook? Let me show it to you. Use your own eyes. This is what you and I grew up off of, right? Look at that. That's a 1/16. Look at that little nub sticking out of there. Are you going to trust a 15-inch crappie, a 16, a wall hanger to this little nub right there? Are you going to trust that? Look at that diesel built hook. Look at that. Look at that diesel built hook. You see the difference? Both of these, all of these are 1/16. But look at that diesel built hook. Once it hooked, it ain't coming out. That's it. Look at that little nub. A lot of you guys, I laugh at y'all on YouTube because you're still using this little boy hook. Guys, you graduated from that. Let me see if I can put it in shade so you can see it real good. Let me show it to you. Look at the diesel built. Look at that diesel built hook. Okay? Whether you want unpainted or whether you want that hot pink, whether you want the grape, the candy apple red, the chartreuse, the white. I just brought out a few colors. Look, John Deere green, glossy black, orange, bright orange, muddy water, hot pink, muddy water. Or you just want non-painted. I got you covered. 1/32, 1/16, or 1/8. I got you covered. All right? Look, I just brought this out. You just saw it in the 5,000 pieces, right? Fireball red and stinger shad, fireball blue. You remember, I'm not releasing that till the end of March, but you can get it in a split pack. Look at this. Look at that. Split pack. Okay, 100 pieces. We'll do all the labor. Okay, so with every major purchase, look, you get a discount card on your next purchase, 10% off. Hooks. You remember I was just telling you about that. 10% off, plus free shipping, anything $45 or more. And you get this trifold brochure, Cam's Crappie Hole. Okay, so you can take a look at what we offer. What else? Look at that. Look at that motor oil. Look at that motor oil. Look at the orange crush. Look, 2-in-1 kit. Nasty bin hooks, plus you get curly tail in our kit. Everything you need. Guys, that's because we specialize in catching crappie. In every major purchase, you get this free. Okay? Free shipping, 10% off. With the code, guys, we're ready to ship today. Okay? Listen, I realize this video has been long. Whether you're mom and pop, whether you want 5,000 pieces, curly tail or stinger shad, or whether you want 30,000 pieces, I can do a special run for you. Okay, guys, that's almost 250,000 pieces right there. Okay, we don't sit around and just do little bits and pieces. We do major runs. A lot of you guys are using my plastics right now. You just don't know it. They're packaged different. I'm going to leave that alone. Okay, super soft, exotic, soft plastics, and everything gets a liberal dose of mineral oil to help keep that vibrant color. Matter of fact, let me show you this. Look at that red. I brightened the red up on it. Look at that hologram flake. Okay, I brightened the red up on it. I made it brighter. Remember, if crappie can't see it, they can't bite it. If they can't see it, they can't bite it. You couple that with that diesel built hook. Look at that. Look at that hook. Look at that hook. Look at that hook. I'll catch 8-inch crappie all the way up to 19 3/4 with this diesel built hook. Guys, don't look no further. I have the sharpest hook in the world for crappie. Okay? 1/8, 1/32, 1/16. You choose which one that you want. Really, you need all of them in your tackle box, because remember that old saying you heard me say? It's always better to have and not need than to need and not have. Look at that hologram flake in there. Guys, anyway, let me get off. I got to get ready to hit the water. I'm headed out right now. Listen, until next time, keep those hooks wet. Keep those lines tight. This is your boy Cam at Cam's Crappie Hole YouTube Fishing, and we'll see you on the next turn. Yank! All right, let me get my towel. Really all we're on the hunt for. And listen, let me say this. You're the skipper of your own ship. Okay, if you decide that you want to keep everything that you catch, ain't nothing wrong with that. But March Madness has started. Look at that. Boom! It's all about how you present that jig. Make sure it's right there where it's supposed to be. That's what my rod and reels do. Look at that. Yank! Oh, he hit it. He hit it. Look at that. He came back and got it. Yank! Came back and got it. Can you guys see this? Came back and got it. Came right back and got it. Let me control the boat. Look at this. Let me pull you down just a little bit. Came right back and got it. Look at that diesel built hook. Look how you got this rascal hog tied. Listen, let me tell you this. If you change your whole game plan up when you're fishing with these diesel built hooks, I'm going to tell you how and why. Okay, let me show them to you. You don't have to set the hook. All you do is raise your rod tip gently. That's all you do. This is 11-inch crappie. This is what we're looking for. I like to eat the 11, 11 and a half, 12-inch crappie. That's where I live, right there. Let me put this one in the rod holder. Let me turn you around so you guys can see me too. Let me see if I can turn you around. Let me say this to you. If you guys don't know me, my name is Cam with Cam's Crappie Hole. We're burning daylight. We're in the evening, and you guys have heard me say on my segments, you may be fishing the right spot for the crappie, but you may be fishing the wrong time of the day. Let's put him in the basket. We're gonna see. Now listen, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. For you guys that still that are grown men and still cutting and tying with one jig and putting the other one on, look how I change colors. Look how fast I do that. Put down one pole, pick up another. That was the black and red warhorse that I was catching with right there. Look, I got the matrix red now. I'm running that monkey milk and chartreuse with that diesel built hook with the John Deere green jig head. I'll go into more details a little bit later, okay? Let me turn you around again so you guys can see. That's just clearly what I got confidence in. Boom. I'm anticipating that the bite is going to stop sometime soon. There he is. Yank! Look at that. Let me tell you one color you guys have got to put in your tackle box. Let me turn you around. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Let me pull out a little bit. Let me pull out and let you guys see this one. Turn towards me. Let me pull out. And you can hear the Canadian honkers behind me. It's spring, guys. This is what you've been waiting on. Listen, let me tell you this. This is the easiest time to catch crappie right now. You ain't going nowhere. Not with that diesel bill hook. You ain't going nowhere. So you might well just stop flapping, okay? Just stop running your little lips. Listen, I got a fresh salad at home. Look at that. So we just came out for about 30 minutes just to see if we can have some luck, okay? Look at that crappie right there. That's what we're talking about. Let me see if I can show you guys where we're fishing. Let's put him in the basket too. Let me turn you back around so you guys can see. I'm gonna float right by that dock, okay? Let me wipe my hand off real quick. Look at that. See where I threw? Right over there, okay? Slow that jig down. Look at that. Yank! Ooh, see if he gonna come back and get it. Yank! He came back and got it. Just like that. He came back and got it. Guys, let me tell you this. There ain't nothing special about what I do. There ain't nothing special about what I do, okay? Even though I'm out here 8 days a week, 25 hours a day catching crappie, okay? Some of my buddies are across the other side of the lake. They're using that diesel built hook. They're using that curly tail. He's a little bit of a small one. Even though he is a male, I'm gonna let him go. See if you guys can see him, okay? It's getting dark. I know it's getting dark. You can see me, but let me show it to you a little bit. That's that candy red jig head with that hologram flake, black and chartreuse curly tail. Okay, that diesel built hook is nobody's joke. And let me tell you something. If you're looking for a hook to apologize for sticking you, because it does not discriminate. Okay, it does not discriminate at all. I can barely even see where I'm throwing. Right there, boom. See if I don't get hung up. Slow that jig down. Let it fall real quick. Let it fall. Let it fall. Let it fall. Let me see what time it is. Guys, it's 8 o'clock straight up. EST time. Let me throw that in there. I gotta say that. EST time. Let me turn you a little bit there. What about one more? How many times I have said that to you guys? How many times? Boom! Yank! Guys, this is a great way to end the segment. Look at this. Great way to, this is my black, whoa, man, what is this? This is that black and red warhorse. I don't even know if you guys can see this. 6'6", you can go right to Cam's Crappie Hole, right down there at the bottom, and you can take a look at this black and red warhorse. You can read all the information that you need about this particular rod and reel. And listen, do not leave shore without that diesel built hook. You got to have those new diesel built hooks. Let me tell you this, the postmaster said I can ship them as long as I can, so don't wait too long, before you decide to get that diesel built hook before he stops me again. Okay, that is possible that he may. Let me see if I can turn you so you can see his fight. I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is, but I'm gonna get the net for this. I don't even know what this is. I have no idea what this is. Whoa, this is a nice crappie. Let me get him out. Whoa, man, man, oh man. Wow. Wow, this is a great way to end the segment. Let me see if I can get him out of the net real quick. Let me see if I can show you guys. Hold on, bear with me a little bit. Wow. Guys, you've been watching me for a while now, and you guys have been watching me on shore. Look at this. Look at this. You guys have been watching me on shore, and I told you it's time for me to get ready to get back out there. Okay? Let me see if I can push you back so I can show you with scale. Okay? Wow, look at this. Guys, this is why I come out here. This is why 8 days a week, 25 hours a day, your boy Cam at Cam's Crappie Hole, he gets out on the lake, and my job is to give you guys the tips that you need to help you become a better crappie angler. Let me pull you down just a little bit, okay? Wow, man, that's a 12 and a half. She's pushing 13. We're gonna put her in the basket. Remember, $45 or more gets you free shipping. And listen, there ain't nothing spectacular about what I do, okay? Except fish at night. All I do is just carry around a camera. I'm just like you guys, okay? Take a look at some of my segments, guys. I got almost 2,300 segments on my YouTube channel. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. We even got a community, a fishing community on Facebook, camscrappiehole.com, okay? We have the largest selection of crappie items in the world e-commerce store, okay? So much stuff we had to get a second store, overflow store, Cam's Crappie Combos, okay? But listen, till next time, guys, don't forget your diesel bill hooks, the sharpest hooks in the world. Keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight. Until next time, we'll see you on the next turn. Yank!